Nilla, are you west or east? Okay, so
Okay,
we
he's
have
west, but
two
he
west
travels.
players. So we have Captain Falcon, which is played by CEELOM, if I'm not mistaken, and then Meta Knight, which is played by Nilla. So, but recently in the patch, Meta Knight doesn't have his dash attack into the up air strings because it sends you horizontally instead of like more like in a vertical angle.
And the SCI multiplier got increased.
Yeah, so you can
get
SCI out easier. So, but there's a lot of mix-ups he can do to build up damage. He can still kill a shuttle loop if he gets a read.
Now this matchup, I feel like Meta Knight probably won before patch. Post patch, I'm not sure. It should be interesting, but Meta Knight
wow,
is,
that's Tornado could have worked with there since Falcon's a heavy faller, heavy fast faller. That could have worked. They could get tornadoed and that would have got at least 30 damage. But
good up air to bear.
He's still racking up his damage.
Okay, both players kind of feeling each other out.
Forward air? Oh no, that could have been. If he buffered forward air, that would have worked.
Okay, and that Meta Knight F smash. Do not try and punish that.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna get anything off of it. You're just gonna get hit across the stage.
It's got a FAF of about 20-some frames, meaning that basically there's like only 20 frames before he can do another move.
Yeah,
and that's pretty short. So
yeah.
you can often do F smash to F smash, and it's got so much shield pushback.
Right, and
you're
it's
not
hard
gonna be
to
able to punish it.
Yeah, it's really good to pivot as well. Like if you pivot into it, back and back.
Yeah, good jab. I'm seeing a lot more Falcons these days use jab in the neutral.
Yeah, jab's a good option to do in the neutral.
I like it, but you got to make sure you're not doing it too much because you can just jump over it. And Gushi's getting hyped up about Mango right now.
It is Mango versus Hungry Box, so I'll turn it on, but I'm not gonna put it
And he was trying to go into the F smash.
Yeah,
that was a risky move, and he got punished.
He has to figure a way to get in without getting hit by F smash because it's such a good option and it can kill early.
All right. Right. And I like how both players are feeling each other out. You know, neither of them are overcommitting too much, and then one of them will just kind of dart in and do something. And I think it's the nature for both of them. They kind of have to in their neutral. They don't have necessarily great approach options, but they have to commit to, you know, an okay option. But you kind of have only a few options for both characters. I mean, Meta Knight, for example, only has dash attack, dash grab, really.
Now that's gonna give Nilla stage control since he since CEELOM randomly decided to throw an F smash down neutral. That was a good B reverse.
That was smart. He knew that Nilla was kind of dashing about, and he was just like, you keep on doing this, I'm just going to react. And
so this is where kind of Meta Knight kind of struggles at the higher percents because
especially post-patch.
Yeah, he can't get dash attack in the shuttle loop or any of Ooh, he was waiting for the air dodge. He wanted to get a knee.
Okay. All right. Nilla just going for some clean.
Ooh, that's
good uppy.
Good uppy, yep.
You know, a lot of players, it's really cool. I always like it when people are off stage, but they see that when someone else is coming off stage, they don't just only get tunnel vision and think about getting back on the edge.
Right.
They sometimes think about laying a nice clean hit and getting back, and that's always better if you can land it. So. But let's see if Meta Knight can take the stock soon because he's starting to. Captain Falcon's racking
back throw.
Extra credit.
No, that could have been an up throw because the platform was there.
Up throw is definitely a much better kill option than back throw, but he's trying to get some stage control.
Yeah.
And he's probably looking for something like a nair because I've seen him go for a lot of nairs off stage.
Ooh, if he shielded that, that could have been a free punish.
Ooh, that was a nice roll. Ended up working out fair.
See, I don't know why he didn't try to follow that. Usually after up throw, Meta Knight's kind of like jumping to follow to where they go so they can probably get a punish. Like when they're trying to land.
Okay, 183.
Okay, platforms are up, so if he gets a grab, that could be the stock.
Yeah. And I think CEELOM knows that he's looking for that grab, so he's just trying to run around. But he's got to be careful not to overcommit. Oh, and that had a...
too much... okay, so the problem right now is that Nilla's rolling a lot. I know it's not getting punished as much, but...
Well, to be fair, so is CEELOM.
Yeah, both of them are...
CEELOM has the luxury of rolling because he's got the lead, you know?
Yeah, because they should be picking up on stuff like that. Like, that could have been a pivot grab. There's little stuff like that. If you can read a roll, you can change the game. Ooh, he tried following him up on it. He thought he was going to air dodge and get a spike.
And I really like his patience with CEELOM. And that's going to take it.
Yep.
And I mean...
Okay, he built up a good amount of extra credit.
But Rage Meta Knight is still scary if he can get you in that position to up B. You gotta be careful. We'll still kill really early with Rage if it's spaced properly. Okay?
Ooh, Rana. You see, I don't know why he's not trying to tornado after a dash attack. Because at 0%, it's confirmed on characters like Captain Falcon.
Yeah, both people very comfortable. I wouldn't say they're rolling necessarily too much because in this situation, neither is punishing the other, so it's
Yeah,
working.
so it's working, but
I don't see that lasting
we're
throughout
gonna.
the set, though.
I would like to see them kind of punish it more, like during this game and the rest of the set. But
all right, we got damage, and Falcon back throw isn't gonna kill for a while, but gaining state control.
I'd like to see him also hold jab at the ledge too, because that's a good option. It makes them roll, and if you can read the roll, you can punish off a reaction.
And if they don't roll, you can just hold that jab.
Yeah, and it'll hit them off stage.
Nice, and you're just resetting them.
You're getting a good amount of percentage.
Okay. Okay,
also,
good nair.
if CEELOM really wanted to, he could time him out because there's only 50 seconds left.
Yeah, this has been a surprisingly long game. And
I would do the same exact thing. I'd just run up on the platform. Oh. Ooh.
I think you should have just tried to get him off stage, but at the same time, it's not to get this Rage Meta Knight. Gotta be careful. And that's gonna take it. That's side B.
Good side B. Side B to get both stocks.
He was kind of catching on to that.
Yeah, so maybe if
Nilla options that he was choosing.
When Nilla's at higher percents, he also has to realize if he sees CEELOM run across the stage without doing anything, he's probably gonna have to assume that he's gonna get hit by side B. So he had to probably hold shield, and he could get a punish off of that, like an F smash.
Yep. And you know, I saw there Meta Knight's F smash, as far as I'm aware, can actually go under the ledge and catch you if you're hanging on too long in high percents. And I was almost scared for you know, CEELOM for a second because I thought he could have been caught by that. And if you get hit by a charge F smash with Rage, you're gonna be sent pretty far.
Yeah.
Meta Knight's in a bad position, and Nilla may have been able to nair him because a lot of times, not with all characters, but certain characters can often nair or do some sort of poking move.
Right.
And if you space it right, you can beat out Cat and Falcon's up B recovery, and he is in a terrible position. All right, let's see where we're going.
Probably FD.
Okay. Yep. Looks like FD. He wants to have that space. I think I'm assuming CEELOM or Nilla didn't want to go back to town. I mean, they were just at Town City, right? I'm not going crazy.
Yeah, it was Town City.
Yeah, so I feel Nilla was.
It gives Nilla a whole bunch of more room to move around, even though he doesn't have the luxury of the platforms. He just has like a bunch of room to run around and try to bait CEELOM out into doing bad habits like rolling, and can punish off of that. Ooh, ooh!
Yeah,
that was amazing.
That was a really good.
If you could finish, if you could do another jab block, he could have done another down tilt into an F smash, and that would have been built up a whole bunch of percent.
I do like how he didn't overcommit. Sometimes you see players get into that jab block, you know, and they just kind of panic, and they'll either go for
ooh,
good.
He's gonna make it back. It's Meta Knight, but it's still built up a good amount of percentage.
Meta Knight has pretty good vertical mobility for coming back because of that up B.
He when he gets those grabs in the down throw, I'm pretty sure up tilt will connect at this amount of percentage.
Now, what I do see happening a lot is what'll happen is Nilla is kind of when he dashes in, he'll shield a lot.
Yeah.
And when he's shielding,
he gets a free grab.
Yeah, CEELOM just keeps on grabbing him. So you got to be careful with those shields. You know, I have the same issue myself often. You know, got to be careful when you're with shields because shield is such a good option in this game. But if you're holding it, you're gonna get grabbed if you're holding on too long.
Right.
And a lot of times, depending on the character, if you don't have a good out of shield move.
Oh, he is holding on to the ledge too long. I think down smash would have been a better option because it'll force him to tech. He read the air dodge. He knows he's conditioning right now. He knows he's gonna air dodge now. So.
Okay. And both characters not afraid to approach the other, which is interesting. I was almost expecting before this match that one of them would kind of be hanging back a lot more, but both not being super aggressive, but they're picking their moments, you know?
Right.
All right. Oh, that F smash that has that hitbox right behind it, and that took Nilla out. Ugh, that was tough.
Oh, okay. That could have been an air. A good nair.
There we go. That was what I was talking about, how I interrupted that up B there. That was good.
It's just stuff like that he has to do to build up the percentage and get stage control. Good up B out of neutral. There's a lot, like,
you got to be also careful because it will still, and
yeah,
you won't have that 5% freshness bonus that's in this game.
Oh, good
F smash indeed. He caught that.
But yeah, if he's keep on using the same move, like shuttle loop's one of Meta Knight's like main kill options aside from F smash and like back air, like off the stage or something like that. But
okay,
up air, there we go. That's what I like to see.
And again, never can count out.
That could have been a grab.
Even after all these nerfs. Good
He followed
read.
him. Oh, it could have been a grab or a dash attack. Falcon kick in the neutral just takes him away. He should have been shielding that. He's kind of playing a little bit too aggressive. Like, he needs to kind of run in, put his shield up, and see what that CEELOM's gonna do. And if he does that, he can do the same exact thing and punish accordingly and like make a read off of him.
Well, I overall like kind of the approaches that Nilla's trying to do. He's like sometimes he'll like nair and kind of like do a retreating nair. I'd
Yeah.
also like to see him.
Good knee.
Goodbye.
It was at
Meta Knight.
it was at that magic percent where the knee worked.
But that knife punch. Don't forget about that there too. That there, pretty good move. You can often space on shield. It's hard to